What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Face Mask. And obviously, we're not on NFL Rivals today. I posted a video either today or yesterday when this comes out. I'm not sure how long this will take me to edit, but when this comes out, I just recently posted a video explaining that I wanted to branch out a little bit, and I've been obsessed with this game so far. This game is created by EA, and I think it's called Real Racing. Super fun. I've been playing for a couple days, and I just wanted to share this game with you guys. I really enjoy playing it, and hopefully I'll enjoy making content on it. Hopefully you guys enjoy my content on it. So got a couple things I want to do in here, run through the basics of the game and show you guys all my cars, and then go through a couple races. So everything I own is in garage right here, and let me get to the first one that's going to show up. That is not the right car. Hold on. Road Garage. So here is the Aston Martin. This is in a bunch of races. I'll probably end up using it today. Fun car to drive. 183 mile per hour max right now, and I don't have this car leveled up too much. This Hyundai. This is like a rally car, drift car. Not super fast. Used for specific things. So I ended up buying it because you need a car like this to get into a couple events. You already saw the Aston. Why is this game lag like this? Sorry. Still getting used to the game. But here is the Charger. To be honest, I really don't like Dodge vehicles. I think old Vipers are really cool. But otherwise, I don't like Hellcats. I don't like Chargers, anything. I bought this because I needed it in a challenge that I'm doing. Not super fast. It handles terribly, so I don't like using it. But it was cheap, so I bought it. This car is really fun. It's nothing too special, but it's fast for its size, and it handles really well. So those are most of my cars, and then I have a ton on loan that you get to use otherwise. And I should have one more in here. I have a Mercedes AMG. It's a GT4 car that maybe I'll use in this video, and if not, we'll do it some other time. But yeah, so here's what it is, or not. But I do have an F1 car for everything else, and the goal of this video is to show you guys the game and earn this car. As you can see, it's earned from getting another 3 trophies in Factory Face Off. So we'll do that. And before I use the cars that I own, I want to show you guys the rest of the game. So up here you have your currency. The M $ is used for pretty much everything. The R is used for a couple upgrades and buying cars. And then the gold is used for buying cars and a couple upgrades. The currency in this game is kind of confusing. It's very flexible. Here you have events. There's a ton of them. We're gonna play either that Fury Rising or something else, I think. Here is the daily race. There are time trials every day, and apart from that, you've got everything else in here. So here's all the cars. Here's everything you've earned. I don't have exclusive yet, but that's everything you can drive, and you get cars on loan. Then there's F1, and Motorsports is everything that you get to drive. So let me change my car real quick. Let's get to that Lexus. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna select it, and then before we go drive that, I'm having some real fun doing the 24-hour Le Mans circuit. And I don't own any of these cars. I'm not gonna buy this one, but this Aston is the best anyway, and it's on loan to me. I can upgrade it. I can do whatever I want with it, and once I finish it, I get this car for free. So that's what's awesome about the game, is cars are super expensive, but if you really grind, you get the car for free. For example, let me get in here real quick. There is a Bugatti Bolide right here, and I have some decent progress on it. Once I finish this, I get that Bolide, and it's actually the most expensive car in the game. So pretty awesome that is a real thing. And now let's get into that 24-hour Le Mans race. These aren't Le Mans cars, but it is on that track. and it's at night and usually takes about 4 minutes. So you guys can skip forward, do whatever you want, but I really enjoy playing on this camera angle. Sorry. I enjoy this camera angle. This camera is probably the best to get the most situational awareness, but this is the most fun. It's super inclusive, puts you into the game. All my settings I'll show you after this race. It's kind of difficult. There's a lot of stuff you can do to it, but here we go. Like I said, you lose spatial awareness, so braking is a little bit more difficult. Yeah, I just went way off track there. Hard to see, especially when you start last. You got to make your way through the slower traffic. And I am in the fastest car currently on track. There's a bunch of these ass advantages, obviously, but it is the fastest, so I should be able to carve my way through. Man, I keep going off track. Like I said, it's hard in the dark. It's also hard in this camera angle, trying to overtake slower traffic. Like that Corvette there goes 33 or 36 miles an hour slower than this guy's doing. Behind us, we've got Porsche right on our tail. So we're gonna try to pick up some slipstream from this Corvette and get our way through, because that Porsche is right on us. Where is he actually? I think he's right next to us. Yeah, he just passes. We'll back up and get slipstream from him, and then dive bomb right into that corner. Come up on 2 more Aston Martins. As you can see, we've got miles an hour. We have our rear view camera on this car, different on every car, but right there it's next to where it says our gear inside the cockpit. And then we have our position above miles an hour, our lap time, our lap counter, and our position, and the mini-map. Position is above miles an hour, like I said. And you can change your settings a bunch, like I said. Obviously, you saw me switch camera angles. Brake! Oh man, we just got tagged. Completely my fault. I wasn't paying attention, I was trying to explain. But anyway, as you guys can see, fun little game. A little difficult to get the settings right, and so I'll show you after this game. I really should have done it before this game. Just what settings I'm running. I have a couple assists on. I have braking assist, just because it's difficult to be doing everything and braking with your hands. So I have braking assist on low, just so that it initiates braking for me. Like right there, I manually brake, so I didn't crash into his car, but it'll initiate braking just enough so you don't have to coast or anything. The throttle is automatic, you instantly go, except for certain instances where it's a drag race and you have to manually shift, which is actually the most fun I have in this game. We'll definitely do that. But apart from that, I have a steering assist on low, and all that does, it's essentially ABS. It doesn't actually steer for you, it just centers you, and if you skid, it kind of takes you back on. So not totally ABS, but a similar mechanism like that's going to prevent you from skidding or your tires locking up. Just went off track there again. Man, he took a weird line there. Probably my fault. Everything I do is probably my fault, but he took a very weird line into the ankle. So I have steering assist on low, I have braking assist on low, like I said, and that's what I have. And then I have manual braking and I have manual steering. Manual steering is on the left, manual braking is on the right. You can do it so it automatically brakes and you have throttle, or automatic everything and you just steer. You can also steer by tilting your phone, or arrow keys. There's a bunch of cool stuff this game has. Like I said, it's an EA game, so it's really fun to play. Man, I'm going off track like crazy. This is not a very good representation of my skill at this game. I'm not going to say I'm amazing at this game, but I'm definitely better than about 14 track limits penalties to this point. We are on the podium so far, coming into the last section of this race. We are definitely not going to catch that Canadian, but we're probably going to finish podium unless I give up a very, very solid lead on that Australian behind us. See, what did I say? I said I'm going to mess up the lead. I'm going to mess it up, but here's the finish line. Not a very good representation. Maybe we'll revisit this race at the end, but we did get on the podium, and we did level up our driver a little bit. So that's a fun little game mode. I like playing the daily races because you just get to do whatever you want. Car got a little messed up, obviously. I have lots of track limits penalties. We'll get him going, and Maybe we'll revisit that later. But for now, I want to go show you guys drag racing because that is actually the most fun I've had on this game. So go scroll over here. I've already beat it a million times. As I said, I own this car. I own this car. I don't own that car, but I'm probably gonna have to buy it. And I own a DB9, but you just can't use that in this specific race. But you can use it in this V8 Naturals, I think. Or actually, no, sorry. You can use it in straight from the factory event, not in the V8 Naturals. But we're going to be rocking the Lexus here. And as you guys saw, it's by far the fastest car in this competition. Just fun to get some quick points. And so what you do is when the lights go off, obviously hit the gas. And this is the only time you actually have to do that. I wasn't paying attention, so I missed the shift there. And I'm going a little early every time. Gotta slow down a little bit. There we go. And I shouldn't have to shift one final time. Nope. And we blew that guy out of the water, as I said. I think we're gonna get 2 more races, and then we can do a legitimate race. But drag racing, like I said, is the most fun I've ever had on this game because it's all manual. It's all super fun. Now, way early. Perfect. 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 And that's it. Absolutely destroyed that guy in the dust, beat it by 1.5 seconds, 1.2 seconds to be exact. Final one. False start. Man, I got too excited. I tried to predict it. So we'll retry. I don't know if that's gonna make us retry all 3 or just that one, but we'll see. Slow launch, man. That was terrible. There we go. Like I said, it's the fastest car in this lobby. I don't want to call it a lobby, but of the cars available, it is the fastest. So we should be able to beat everybody by a pretty wide margin. So that was drag racing. Sorry, that was drag racing. Super fun, and it doesn't really hurt your car because you're just going in a straight line. The worst you can do is shift a little early or a little late. But now I think we do a cup. What do you guys say? So what is this, a real race or is that just? So let's go into here, and we're actually gonna have to switch vehicles to the Aston. There we go. Hopefully it actually gave me the Aston and not. Yeah, there we go. So let's do factory face-off. And what are we missing here? Yeah, let's do a cup. Oh man, we need a dark horse or GT. My bad. They have a dark horse available for sale. That's why I thought it was that. But we can revisit this race. As you can see, it's slightly slower than the Lexus, but it handles a little better and it's just more fun. I'm really looking to buy this car, a Camaro ZL1, not the specific model, but is the attainable car that I dream of. It's not my dream car. My dream car would be a McLaren Senna GT, but a Camaro ZL1 is awesome. It's attainable, and to have it in this game would be awesome. And all we need is 3 trophies. So we're gonna go into this race with the Aston Martin. 4 miles an hour top speed, slower than the Lexus. Its braking distance is slower, and it gets off the line a lot slower. Also, its potential is 0.2 worse, but still more fun to drive an Aston than a Lexus. So, all right, so on the racetrack now, and before I get started, let me show you guys my assists for real. So we have traction control on, which, like I said, that and the brake assist and steering assist combined is really just a really weird version of ABS. Prevents you from spinning and locking up the brakes. You can kind of lock them up manually with the manual brake, but otherwise that's it. And into the race, starting in last. We started in 22nd, but as I said, we got off the line faster than the Mustang. So into 21st. In the back, it's very difficult to get through all the traffic because they're so much slower, and the Mustangs and the Camaros just cannot compete with the horsepower I have in this car. I've leveled up the engine and the exhaust to near max just so I could get the extra horsepower out of it. But we made some mistakes there, and we fell back a couple spots. Oh man, have to let them through. We're gonna dive bomb here, hit the brakes, get around the outside, and we should be able to pass a Mustang here. Yep. And maybe track limits up should be. And we're gonna shove him off the edge of the track into 13th, coming up on a big pile of cars. Lots of contact up there with an Aston Martin and a Camaro. Here we go. Getting up this track. This is a really fun track to drive. Lots of winding corners, elevation changes, so super fun. This section's good for overtaking because you can be a lot more aggressive. I probably don't have a better racing line. I'm faster. I get slipstream a lot better, and I'm just a lot more aggressive. So up here, looking to get some slipstream on this Mustang. Got around it. Got to brake hard. Little contact on the Camaro there. Same thing. Oh man, that was terrible. See, like I said, I'm very aggressive, and that's my downfall. The dive bomb works right there, though. Get around, gonna do the same thing. Up into 7th in lap 1. So no real damage to the car, thank God. You do have to pay for to fix the car, so thankfully we don't have too much damage. You can really tell when you messed up because sparks will fly, the camera will shake, and your windshield will crack. But we have 110 yards to the car ahead. Coming up on the second to last turn of this track, or one of the final turns. Going around the outside of the Camaro doesn't work. I have to swing it back. Yeah, man. Good defense. We're a lot faster though, so we should be able to pick up something here. Got it. There we go. Like I said, just much faster. That Lexus ahead is the only car faster than us, but by 2.5 miles an hour, so we'll be able to catch it in this turn. We can dive bomb it. Not this one, but actually we probably could have, but we don't want to mess up the car anymore. We're just going to bully him off the racing line, get to the curb, and keep going. So this video is going to be very long, I recognize that, so hopefully you guys enjoy watching it, and I'll cut this video up into a couple parts, so when this video is over, I'll start filming number 2 or something else. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. Do you want to see more of this? Should I branch out to time trials, whatever, different vehicles? I have a bunch of stuff. You want to see me do F1, do those events. So comment what you guys want to see. If you want to see rivals, I'll keep continuing to post rivals, but I'm really enjoying making this content. I'm a big car nerd, gotten into cars a lot more recently, and so I'm looking to post some more stuff like this. Not all the time, but definitely a lot more than I have, which is 0. And like I said in the video I just posted, either today or yesterday, I've been playing rivals, not competitively, just friendly, not playing all the events as much as I should. Just the events where you're going to get program currency, I kind of slack off in. The mythical events I slack off in because I'm never going to win a mythical at this point. But little sketchy up here. Oh man, see, that one corner right there, I always mess up because I get too aggressive. I take an inside line. But here we didn't mess up, and we end up getting the inside. Nice little move. In second, heading to the last sector of this race. And we've got 75 yards to our opponent. As you can see, you still have the mirrors, but when you're in the cockpit, it'll only show you behind you, which is the green. So you have to go into that mirror button up top to see in front of you. Alright, so a little bit to go. We might not get first here, as I said. We were a little aggressive. We are much faster than this Camaro, but I don't know. We were very aggressive. We had some kisses with the wall, kisses with the back of the car in front of us. So if we can be super aggressive this final corner, we're gonna have to hammer the brakes, and we actually get on the brakes just enough to maybe a couple tenths, maybe not even tenths, a couple hundredths. 2 laps was 4:48. We won a bunch and almost got our level up. So yeah, we won by about 6 hundredths, 6 tenths right there. Tenths, not hundredths. And yeah, we definitely messed up the car. As I said, you have to pay for all of that, so it's gonna take a couple hours to completely service it. So in the meantime, I'll switch to the Lexus and start recording part 2. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like to see car stuff, comment that. I can do F123 stuff on Xbox. I can do Forza on Xbox. I can make real racing stuff. That's this game right here. I'll probably make a part 2 or part 3 just because I want to finish it off. But if you guys want to see something else, just comment that. I also have a poll up about what I should focus on, so if you don't mind, go vote on that. I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I know it's very different than what you guys are used to seeing from me, but I had a lot of fun recording it. Hope you guys had fun watching it. And if you feel so inclined, hitting the like button and hitting subscribe is a great favor to me. It just shows me that I'm doing this for fun, but I'm also doing this and people are enjoying my content. So until then, and until part 2, peace.